Movie review number 1507 is Chicken One. 1. Chicken One 1 is a 2000 film that is directed by Nick Park and Peter Ward. This movie has DreamWorks Pictures, and I saw this movie on November 9th, 2025 at Regal Cinemas 16 in Deerfield Towne Center in Mason, Ohio. So, before Wallace and Gromit, the Cures of the Real Rabbit, and Flush Away, DreamWorks Pictures and Aardman Animation collaborated with Chicken One 1, a movie from 2000. So we're going back to 2000, 25 years ago. Actually, the movie was re-released in theaters for its 25th anniversary. How about that? Now, I have never seen this movie before, and as a movie geek, I am very disappointed that I did not see this movie beforehand. I loved it. I finally got a chance to see this, and I loved it. Now, it is a stop-motion animated film just like other Aardman movies, but this movie has chickens. So, basically, this tells the story of a band of chickens doomed to a life of egg laying on the Yorkshire chicken farm. When a flamboyant American rooster arrives on the scene, the hens hope that he can teach them to fly to freedom. However, when a chicken pie making machine is installed, their need becomes urgent and they must devise other means of escape. So, basically, this movie details a group of chickens that are on this farm, and they are trying to escape, but they keep failing and failing and failing. Until an American rooster suddenly shows up, and the chickens are led to believe that he is like this superstar flying bird that can get these chickens to fly to freedom. And so he decides to teach the chickens on how to fly so that they can get out of this situation. And when the chickens find out that the owners of this farm are using a machine to cook the chickens into pie, their mission to fly to freedom becomes more urgent than ever, as they are running out of time and they need to figure out how to get out of this farm before it's too late. Oh, this was really good, guys. First of all, this is a G-rated movie. I think it's G-rated. Second of all, this was one of DreamWorks Animation's first movies, but the label wasn't under DreamWorks Animation, it was just under DreamWorks Pictures. This was the fourth movie ever produced by DreamWorks Animation, but at the time it was DreamWorks Pictures. Can you believe that? This movie came out before the first Shrek movie. Actually, this movie came out a year before Shrek 1. How about that? So, this movie has Julia Sawalha, Sawalha, as Ginger. She is the de facto British leader of the chickens. Mel Gibson portrays Rocky, an American circus rooster, and happens to be the love interest for Ginger. Morena Richardson portrays Mrs. Treaty, the owner of the farm. Tony Hadgarth portrays Mr. Treaty, Mrs. Treaty's husband and the current owner of the farm. Benjamin Ridwell portrays Fowl, an elderly rooster. Timothy Spall portrays Nick, a cynical rat. Phil Daniels portrays Fletcher, Nick's partner. Jane Horwitz portrays Babs, a chubby chicken who loves knitting. Amanda Swanton portrays Bunty, a straightforward hen and champion egg layer. And Lynn Fultonson portrays Mac, who is Ginger's Scottish second in command. So this movie was made in Britain under Aardman Animation, Pathé, but those words were at the back of the movie. But anyway, it is very interesting that DreamWorks and Aardman first collaboration wasn't with Wallace and Gromit, it was with Chicken One. Of course, DreamWorks Animation was under the name DreamWorks Animation when Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Real Rabbit, and Flush Away came out. Now, Wallace and Gromit was definitely a success. Flush Away, not so much. But Chicken One is definitely a classic. Like I said, it was released before Shrek 1. Can you believe that? Now, 23 years later, they actually made a sequel on Netflix. I have never seen the movie. I would like to see it at some point. But you guys check out the first Chicken One movie at least. It is definitely a fun, friendly movie, and I think it's G-rated. Of course, there are some sad scenes in the movie, so just be aware. But still, it is a nice, fun, friendly movie that will make kids and families laugh, and it definitely made me laugh. By the way, you can see a little bit of romantic interest between Ginger and Rocky in the movie, so keep an eye out for that. But it was pretty good. So that's my movie review of Chicken One 1. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.